Guys, have you ever gone on to Lightroom and you're like, are my export settings correct? Do I know what everything does? Or like, how are my presets in exporting? And somebody asked me what my export, they were having trouble on Facebook. So I've decided I'm gonna make a little video on my export settings, how to save them as presets. Super simple video. You can find a ton of these everywhere, but this is just how I do it. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's Jeramie with Jeramie Photography. Thank you so much for tuning in. Guys, if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. Video helps you anyway. Give it a thumbs up and then click that bell for notifications. It'll tell you every time I come on. We are going to be talking about exporting today. All we're talking about is my settings for exporting, why I do what I do. And then if you want to copy this verbatim, you're more than welcome to do so and enjoy. And I'd love to see if it works out for you guys, right? So we're in the Lightroom setup here. This is just I just closed it, opened it. I'm in the basic change here. And all you really have to do is just go into export, right? You can find export here. If you select an image, it'll be down right here for you. So we are just gonna go into File, and then we're gonna go to Export. And what that does is it brings out this export screen. You see this screen all the time. And so when you go to Export, you get a bunch of options on what to do. The default is never great, so we're never going to use the default. But this screen right here kind of guides you guys. And what I like to do is go from top to bottom. So my first one is going to be, I call it JLP full resolution, right? I don't really play any weird games. So when I deliver to my clients, I deliver it in full JPEG, no watermark, the max res that I possibly can. And that's what full resolution means. So I put that in a gallery on Zenfolio. If they buy the USB or the full access, they get that as well. And so what we're going to do is talk about how we're going to set this up. So the first thing we're going to look at is the export location. Where do I want these images to go? What I do is I like to put everything onto my desktop. And then when I put it onto my desktop, then I'll upload it into Zenfolio. And then once I've uploaded in Zenfolio, I know it's safe and secure there, then I will take that and throw it into a hard drive. That's a whole different video. But so today we're just going to be putting it onto our desktop, right? So the first thing that we want to export to is you have specific folder, same folder as original folder, choose folder later, useful for presets. That's what I would like to do. So I'm going to choose folder for later. So when I go to export, what's going to happen is it's going to ask me, where do you want to export it to? And then I can either have created a folder already on my desktop, or I can just go new folder, name the folder, and go from there, which is what I would like to do. So every time you export something, a new edit or new whatever, you should have a new location that it's going to, right? So we're going to choose later. Existing files ask what to do. That's what we're doing. And then the next thing, this is super simple, guys, file renaming. We're going to go click rename to custom settings. And what that means is I've adjusted everything in here to what I need for this. So right now I'm doing, oh God, hold on. Let's go to custom settings. What you can do, I mean, you can just go custom name, custom file number, custom sequence, file name, date. It'll just kind of put whatever's in there right now. I have it set to no name, untitled, and start at number 1, and then I have it going in a numerical sequence here. So that's what I was looking for. So I went down to edit, and you can insert whatever. So if you guys look at the blue here, this will show in the order that it's doing. Custom text, sequence number, right? So you can kind of pick any one of these. And so mine is just untitled. So basically what that means is I can put in, if I type in here, John's wedding, well, that's spelled weird. You can see how it says John's wedding. I can do as many spaces as I want, then 11111, right? Every time I go to upload, I just rename it. So the Smith family, the Jones family, my family, whatever I want to do. Starts at number 1, lowercase everything, cool. Video, I don't do video. I don't export videos from here. I don't know many people that do. I just don't touch it. So let's kind of close that up a little bit. File settings, image format. You have extra large JPEG. What's extra large JPEG? That's new. PSD file, TIFF, PNG. So basically, if some people just want like a TIFF or something, you can just select TIFF. You can make this JLP full resolution as TIFFs, whatever. And I use 100% quality. Don't limit my file size. This is really good if you do want to limit your file size. If somebody says, hey, I can't have files above like 100 megabytes or kilobytes, then you can adjust that from there. This is my color space that I'm using. I think it just is dependent on your screen. And that's it. So we send out for file settings. If you want to resize it, you're more than welcome to. You can resize this to, let's say you're always putting on Facebook as a certain size, or you have a client which you want to resize it to whatever. My resolution is always 300 PPIs, and I don't sharpen at all. I like to remove all of my metadata from this, especially if I'm doing this for the client. This is just going to remove location info in case it goes somewhere. I don't want them to know. And then there's no watermark for this at all, right? So no watermark, so no watermark needed. I have then copied this, created a new one, right? And then if you guys want to save this, you can just go into here and then you can update with current settings, rename, new folder, and you can kind of create your own preset if you'd like. Now, JOP social media is for things that I'm going to throw on Facebook or Instagram or anything, and it has my logo on it. So everything's pretty much the same here. Custom settings, we're going to name everything. JPEG at quality 100%, but I have changed the long edge down to 2048 so that it's a little bit smaller, but still same resolution, non-sharpen, remove the info, and then all I'm doing is adding my logo to this to the bottom right. And the cool thing is when you go to start to work on your watermark logo, you can move it anywhere you want. And that's just going to be the only difference for me. So hopefully that helps you guys. If you guys want to copy that verbatim, slow it down, watch it, it'll be great for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I will talk to you next time. Bye.